New agent, rookie, newbie, upstart, whatever you want to call yourself, you are in an all new world. You're not quite sure where to turn. You feel all alone and desperate to start making things happen. But mistakes at this stage can slow or stall your progress, and that's the last thing you need. So I thought I would share some mistakes I see agents make when they get too eager, too cocky, too lazy, or just too oblivious to avoid them. My hope is that you will take this video to heart and make sure to avoid these mistakes at all costs. Ready? Let's go. Hey, this is Syed Mohsin, a residential real estate broker, team owner, and founder here at Real Estate Sales Machine Academy. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get insights to how to grow your real estate business. New agent mistake number 1, they choose the wrong brokerage. Oh, I can see you now excited and on the edge of your seat waiting for me to deem certain brokerages right and others wrong. No, that's not what I mean here. What I mean is that some agents choose brokerages for the wrong reasons and it hurts the growth of their career. Instead of looking for the most lucrative offer or the office where you know someone, make sure you are finding what you will need in a brokerage. For the vast majority of new agents, I would argue a strong training program is way more important than a bigger split. The same goes for mentoring and finding a supportive culture where you feel comfortable. Others might seek for certain technological advantages. The key is to look within yourself and figure out what you need to perform at your best. Then go find a brokerage that will provide that. Don't be afraid to ask these questions when interviewing different brokerages. The more openly you express what you need and what will make you successful, the better fit you will land yourself in. New agent mistake number 2, they have no written plan. There are agents who get into this business thinking that it's just another sales job, but with higher price tags than selling cars or furniture. What they fail to realize is that's not the case at all. As a real estate agent, you are essentially starting your own business and therefore you need a written business plan. Getting into this business without creating a written business plan is like jumping in your car for a cross-country drive without giving any thought to what route you will take. You might eventually reach your destination, but your journey is going to take much longer and encounter many more starts and stops along the way. Create your business plan and share it with other business owners to get feedback and make adjustments before you get too far into your journey. New agent mistake number 3, they fail to invest in their business. Relatively speaking, real estate has a pretty low barrier of entry. You have to agree, right? But that doesn't mean it's easy to be successful in this business. Far from it. The vast majority of people who enter this business fail within the first 5 years. Why? Primarily because they are not willing to or cannot afford to market themselves properly. Like we said in mistake number 2, this isn't just another sales job. You are starting a business. You need to invest capital into any business to make it successful. Whether it's buying leads from Zillow or hiring an agency to create your personal brand and map out your marketing plan, you need to spend money to make money in this industry. If you are getting into real estate because it's easy and requires no overhead, stop. You are not going to be successful with that mindset or approach. New agent mistake number 4, they don't invest enough time learning the business. The saying you cannot run before you can walk feels fitting here. Lots of rookies enter this business with visions of million-dollar listings, however you want to interpret that, and assume it's glitz, glamour, and easy money. Hopefully you have heard me stress the importance of being the knowledge broker for your marketplace previously in my other videos. If not, here is your first of many times you will hear me say that. Your job is to serve as an expert resource, which means knowing the ins and outs of this business, of contracts, of your current market trends, of your local property values, and much more. Not only knowing it, but demonstrating that knowledge in your marketing. Earning your license is only the very beginning of real estate education, and frankly, the most useless part of the equation. I would recommend you devote time every day to learning more about this business. You can start by watching every video on my YouTube channel or searching right here on my channel. Talk to more experienced agents in your office. Ask if you can tag along or shadow them for a day or a week. Find out how they do things, what systems they have in place, how they talk to clients, all of it. Commit to being a sponge for at least your first year. Believe me, the more you invest in learning to do things the right way from the beginning, the quicker your ascent will be. New agent mistake number 5. They don't work on it every day. As a new agent, you might not be currently have many tasks to do throughout your day. Once you start getting a few clients, however, you will quickly understand how easy it is to let this business overwhelm you. Also easy to lose sight of the fact that you are building a business. And building a business requires steady progress day after day, not just when you have some free time to work on it. One of the most important delineation you can grasp at this point in your career is that there are 2 aspects of working in real estate business. Working in your business versus working on your business. Working in your business is everything involved in servicing your clients, making your appointment, setting calls, conducting research for your buyers and sellers, going on appointments, helping people buy and sell houses, negotiating. And working on your business is setting yourself up with systems and technology and automation to keep your business moving forward each and every day. Marketing, operations, sales skills, you need to be refining these things and looking at them from a CEO perspective. And you also need the discipline to do it regularly, not just whenever you get around to it. If you lack that discipline, now is the time to find someone to hold you accountable before you develop bad habits that are nearly impossible to break. Accountability can take many shapes, from your broker or manager to a deal you make with your family or friends, to hiring a coach, to finding a peer or mentorship group. Whatever form of accountability works for you, make sure you have it. Now, it might seem contradictory in a video about mistakes to avoid, but here is a bonus tip. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The mistakes I have outlined in this video are big picture mistakes that can set back your career. But when it comes to the day-to-day running your business, you cannot live in fear of making a mistake. Actually, a much better approach is to accept that you're going to make mistakes, lots of them even, and pledge to yourself that you will always learn from them. Then don't repeat them. If you never make any mistakes, chances are you're not trying hard enough to do things differently and stand out in your marketplace. Whether you are a brand new agent in the business or a long-term veteran, I would love to know your thoughts on this video. Veterans, what would you add? Rookies, what's your biggest takeaway? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you find this content useful, like and follow my page. Check out my other videos for more insights to grow your real estate business.